Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to day 22 of our 2025 Vlogmas. We only have a couple more days to go, and I have so much I want to talk to you about, but obviously I'm going to have to cut it off on the 24th. Now, my next couple of videos are going to be more about the holiday season itself. However, today I want to talk to you about a topic that is really, really important to me and to you, hopefully, and I want to be able to help you and give you some ideas. And that topic is styled shoots. Now, what is a styled shoot? Some of you may know and some of you may not. A styled shoot is basically a fake wedding, and what it is it's a group of vendors that get together and they create this faux wedding. They even have bride models, groom models, and they have photographers that take all the photos. There are lots of different types of vendors involved in this. And why do we do this? Well, the photographers that come and take all the photos of the faux wedding, they will share with you after they have their photos completely edited. They will share with all the vendors that are involved the photos. And we all share each other's photos, and then we also credit the photographer for the photos that were taken. And what this does is it helps build up your portfolio. It helps you get beautiful, beautiful wedding photos. And say if you're just starting out, or even if you're not just starting out and you want still to be in that arena where you are bringing new material in all the time. It's so much fun to do. Now, how I got started doing this, it was a few years ago when I decided to seriously focus only on weddings. So what I did is I reached out to a few wedding vendors, such as wedding planners and some photographers. I met with them for coffee, and we just sat down and we talked, and we had a really nice time and got to know each other and what we do. And they also recommended me to contact certain people and to reach out. So when I started out, I did reach out to one of the photographers, and she also owns a styled shoot business. So I reached out to her, and I got involved in doing styled shoots with her, and I just love doing them. They are just so much fun, and it gives me, as a cake designer, the opportunity to design wedding cakes with new skill level and to upgrade my cakes. And even though there is a theme for each of the styled shoots, I stick with the theme. However, I use different sugar mediums to create designs within that theme, but making something more elaborate and stepping out of the box and stepping out of my comfort level to work on some new skills. And it's the perfect way to do this. The great thing is and it also helps you in your business to stay within the wedding arena, to stay on top with all the other vendors, to get to know them, to network with them. Now, while some vendors may not be able to stay for the event, I always stay because it's my opportunity to get to know more vendors and to get to know the wedding industry and also the venues. I always bring a gift to the venue as a thank you for allowing me to have my cake photographed at their venue. It is an honor. It truly is. So I usually make up a cake tasting box for them and present that to them when I see them. So it's an opportunity to network, get your name out there. There's photos that are taken of your cakes. And I also not only have the photos from the photographer, I also like to take my own photos. All the styled shoots that I go to, I bring a selfie stand, and I will after I set the cake up, I will set my phone up a little bit further back, and then I take photos of not only the cake, but of myself with my cake. And then I take the phone off the selfie stand, and then I do up close photos of my sugar flowers and the designs, because sometimes the cake designs will not show up. Specific designs such as stenciling will not show up very well on photographer photos. And even though the photographers are amazing, sometimes if the stencil is white on white, it's not really, it doesn't really show up very well unless you're right on top of it. So sometimes I will take like super, super close photos of the stenciling also, so you can see that design. So it is beneficial to take my own photos also, because I know what I like to see and what I like to focus on my cakes. And then I love receiving the photographer's photos, because I love seeing a different perspective of my cakes, and each photographer is very different in their style, and I love seeing the different styles that the photographers bring out in my cakes. And after I set up my cakes, I will typically go around and see if anyone needs help, and to a lot of times the person who is in charge of the styled shoot might need help, say ironing something, doing a steamer to get wrinkles out of the groom's suit or something, or helping to put out glasses, stemware, things like that. So it's really nice to be able to help out the vendors as I have time. So I like to be able to walk around. And then if the venue is on some really interesting grounds that I haven't been to before, and then they have a lot of landscape type photos, I will walk around the venue and get not only cake photos and not only photos of the wedding itself, photos of the venue, interesting parts of it, whether it's inside or outside. And those are great for my portfolio also. And I know a lot of the photographers, they do venue photos also, so I got another perspective of them. So I hope you enjoyed this video. All right, folks, you have a great day, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye for now.